Alright, good morning and happy holidays, Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. I'm going to do a really quick expert video here for the Christmas Links tournament. So, we got two new balls, the Rudolph ball, which is not a spherical ball. It's got some antlers that make it a little bit oblong. And then the pudding ball, which is like a dead ball and a royal ball. So a really good ball there, pretty cool special effects. Definitely could be useful in expert or masters. Okay, so two bags here. Extra mile. And so I'll use these two bags here. Extra mile in one and quarterback in the other. And we'll see how this first hole looks. We should probably be able to reach with a Titan, I imagine. So, like I said, this is going to be a very quick video. I'm going to forfeit out everything and play really fast, so I'm going to try to get all these videos out before the holidays really kick into gear this morning, so. So, as you can see, a little bit downhill here, so I'll probably play about 20% extra wind. Holy cow. So, probably play that at about 12 miles per hour. So, 12 miles an hour, that's going to be 6 rings. So, don't know how much. I'm going to guess 1 backspin maybe. But I honestly have no clue. So, let's try no backspin just to see where it ends up. And let her rip. Good thing we took that backspin off. So, can easily reach the green there with a Titan, which is good. Berserker would make your life even easier if you have those. Or these gingerbread balls as well. Not quite there. So for this chip shot, you gotta be kind of careful, and I'll show you why. There's kind of a funnel over here, so everything wants to go way left. So you kind of gotta aim over here to the right, and I'll try to avoid that. So let's see, max club, half club, quarter club. So I'm probably at about a little bit under quarter club, so play about 2 miles an hour of wind. Let's try 2 rings. Just because we got a side wind. Oh no. Screwed that one up. So, need to hit perfect ball on those. So, a little unfortunate there, but I do need to start forfeiting out anyways, so. Gotta hit your perfect balls. Okay, so I'll show you the bracket here. Looks like there's going to be some good scores this tournament. Probably, if I was guessing, at least the first pass guess, I would say it's probably going to take at least a -28 to win. Maybe even -30 or more, so Definitely going to be some low scores this weekend. Oh, wow. So headwind here. I think we'll still be in sniper range, though. And I'm definitely going to be playing 20% extra wind here due to being significantly downhill. So 20% extra, so play this at 12 miles an hour. So let's try 3 topspin. See where that puts us. And then 12 rings. And maybe just a little bit of left curl. Just to fight back against that wind, just a little bit. So, not bad there at all. Not bad at all. It's going to be... Honestly, all 3 of these par 3s are going to be very difficult to make a hole-in-one on, so... I definitely would not be mad with a birdie on any of them. Alright, so I do have Apocalypse in one bag, so there may be a hook shot available on this hole, or a slice shot, so I'll plan to use this bag, but that may quickly change. I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not. Let's go ahead and do it though, just for giggles. So, I'm going to adjust like normal. Probably go 9 rings for that, and then I need to go 20 rings from here. 15 and 20. Oh, is that tree in the way? So I didn't pay enough attention as I probably should have as to where that landed. I'm not sure if I could have adjusted less rings and gotten a little bit closer to the edge of that fairway or not, but we'll have to see where the second shot is, but I think that's going to leave us with a really easy eagle. So I'd almost rather play it that way than to play it the safe route. Just because the safe route still leaves a really difficult second shot, so. Ooh, there's another interesting way to play it right there. Yeah, so pretty easy eagle here, so I definitely like this route. So 10 miles an hour, about 5 rings, maybe a little extra. But should be a really easy eagle there, which is definitely not a bad thing on these par 5s. One thing I've noticed about these par 5s is all 3 of them they either offer an easy drive and a tough second shot, or a tough drive and an easy second shot. So I may have said the same thing there. Either a tough drive and an easy second shot, or an easy drive and a tough second shot. So it just depends what you feel more comfortable with. I think playing that hook shot right there, though, that's a pretty easy drive and an easy second shot. So I think that's probably definitely the way I'd play this hole if you have them at least in a Pak 5. If you don't have an Pak 5, well, a Pak 4 will probably be alright as well, honestly. But if you don't have that, you can go back and watch my pro video, and that'll show you an easy way to play that hole with pretty similar wind. And show you how to play it with a QB and a big dog. So definitely can make the eagle either way. But for me personally, if I'm playing it within a Pak 5, I'd probably play it the way I just played it. Easy eagle. So I can already tell with this wind angle, you're gonna see some rough bumps. I'm not gonna show that, but you will definitely see some. So, nice shot there. Like I mentioned earlier, all 3 of these par 3s are very difficult to make a hole-in-one on, so definitely not the end of the world to me. If I don't manage to ace any of these. So I'm not at max club, but I'm gonna just probably even 11 rings here. Just because this is significantly downhill, and a little bit of curl as well. Let's see if we can't get that over near the hole. Still came in too hot. So, like I said, difficult hole to make a hole-in-one on. I think you'll see the rough bump come into play as people get more practice with this hole, but as of now at least, definitely just planning on taking the birdie. That's my plan. So I'm gonna try playing this hole with a sniper. I've been playing it with the big dog and it's not been going well, so I'll try a sniper here and see if we can't figure out an easy way to make an eagle. So it looks like you could use a berserker here and just blast it. A little unlucky there. Oh, definitely. Yep, so you can just land like right here and probably get somewhere up in here. So just putting that out there as an idea. I will show the layup shot though. I think I should still land short of the edge of the fairway. Not bad. So like I said, with these par 5s, easy drive, but it's going to be a tough second shot. If you blast it with a berserker, I think it's going to be another easy hole. So if you have an Apocalypse 5 or even 4, I think will be fine. You can make these first 2 par 5s really easy, in my opinion. You can just take all the danger out of play and blast it as far as you can. Wow, great shot there. Great shot. So, as you can see, we're going to need a little bit of curl here. I over curled it in the pro video, so I'll try not to do that again. I'll go 10 rings. And just try about there with the curl. So that's a little better. As you can see, this is not an easy hole though. Definitely one of the more difficult par 5s in the game, I think. Wow. That is one of the luckiest eagles I've ever seen. So what I'm going to try to do here is I'll find my quarter club, half, quarter, and then I'm going to try to line the ball guide up with the wind. So something like that. And that way, so I need to adjust about 2.5 miles an hour, so 2 rings. But it doesn't really matter how many rings I adjust because the ball guide's already in the direction of the wind. So, no matter how many rings I adjust, the ball guide's going to be through the hole still. So, nice to get the eagle there. So we eagled, I guess just the 2 par 5s so far. We did not get number 1. I missed the chip. So, on pace for 12 at the moment. Oops. Nah, I guess it doesn't matter. So, there's going to be a few ways you can play this hole. I'm thinking, from what I've seen so far, they're going to give the wind necessary. So I'm thinking probably a hook shot. Ooh, what the heck? That's not the wind I was expecting. Wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with a berserker here. So, aim right there. I'm gonna go about 8 rings. Play for 12 miles an hour. And then a little bit of left curl to offset the wind. And see if that gets up near the green or not. Yep. So, with a pot 5, or more, that's just a really easy hole. Yeah. I was thinking they would have like a straight tailwind. Well, even then, that'd be a really easy hole. If they angled the wind to the left like they did in Pro, though, it kind of forces you to play a hook shot. But, yeah, that was just really easy. Kind of surprising there. Let's see if that clears the rough or not. No, it's going to land in it. So, even then, that's going to leave a pretty easy second shot. Definitely an easy eagle opportunity. Oh, wow. Ooh. That is not good. This seems to be kinda consistent. So, I'm gonna assume that's quarter club. I'll go my 2 rings again for 2.5 miles an hour. And hopefully hit perfect, because anything else probably won't go in. Oh, what the heck? Oh, man. That was a weird slope. That's disappointing. But not that big a deal. So that was a replay, by the way. Just because I've been forfeiting out all these holes. Hole 7. So, missed chip shots on 1 and 6 so far, so that's a little disappointing, but definitely could be on pace for -14 if we'd have got those. Ah, man. So, 20% extra wind because we're pretty far downhill. This plays 11 miles an hour. I'll just go ahead and play 12 miles an hour, 10 rings. And just a little bit of curl. Let's see if we can't at least get close. Wow. So, even then, that didn't look like we played enough wind. So, definitely play at least 30% extra on the wind on that hole. And once again, sorry for rushing, but kinda have to get through these if I'm gonna get these videos out on Christmas Eve, so. 2 holes to go. We're still on pace for -12, because I missed the chips on 1 and 6. But I think you can see that -13, -14 is definitely attainable for every 9 holes. And we can probably do this with quarterback. Ooh, wow. So let's just go with that shot, I guess. Let's go like 1 backspin maybe. Just guessing. And then a little bit of curl to bring it back against the wind. Probably gonna end up in that bunker as well. Nope, ended up in that bunker. So one thing when you aim right there, the ball is gonna go a little bit. What's the way to put this? Because the ball's flying a lot farther than usual. If you're gonna curl it to the right like I did, you gotta aim a little bit farther left than you feel comfortable. So I kind of aimed in the middle of the fairway right there, and I should have aimed at the left side of the fairway, or even into the left rough. Just because that extra curl is gonna bring the ball back even farther, because you're flying farther than the max distance of your club. So I'm about 1/3 club. So 2.8 miles an hour, 1.5 rings probably. May get a lucky eagle here. Ooh, not quite. So disappointing not to get any of the par 4s, but I think you can see that they're all pretty attainable. So 1 par 5 left. And just like the other two, you have 2 routes on this one. One is one is an easy tee shot and difficult second shot. And one is a difficult tee shot and an easy second shot. So it just depends what you're comfortable with. can see that's a replay because the timer went to 0. Ugh. So I'm gonna go full overpower QB. I think it's gonna be pretty good distance-wise with no spin. Yeah, we'll see. So, I'm taking an easy drive there with the difficult second shot, so that's the way I've been playing this hole. It's what feels most comfortable to me. Obviously, if you can execute the drive going to the left every single time without hitting the rough, it's going to give you this much easier second shot right here. A little bit unlucky there. So I'm going to go 4 top spin again here, just like in Pro. And if I look up 9 rings, I want to land the right side over here so I can curl it a lot. So I'm going to bring it back a little bit. Just so that I don't go too far. Got a bad bounce there, so maybe that's not the way to play that hole. Maybe you just have to take the risk and try to hit perfect ball on your drive and go left, because with that bounce, you could definitely get unlucky a couple times in a row in this hole and make 2 birdies, so definitely not what you want to do. But we'll see if we can save the eagle here. Okay, so we are uphill. So I'll probably play this about 9 miles an hour. Oh wow, that's glitchy. So 9 miles an hour, and 75% of that. So 6.7, so probably 5.5 rings maybe. Yep, so I guess I'll probably end up playing that one to the left like my opponent did on the drive. It was way too risky with that second shot with getting the bad bounce potentially, so definitely not my best round there, so apologize for that, but I think you can see that hole number 1, 6, and 8 are all pretty gettable, so I think minus 15 is definitely a possibility. definite possibility. So, want to wish you guys happy holidays and good luck in your tournament.